Welcome to BookBuzz Reviews and Summaries. There exists a secret, a force so powerful that it has propelled men and women from obscurity to greatness, from mere ideas to empires. This force is not bound by privilege, nor does it require vast resources or inherited fortune. It is the force of decisive action, the ability to take an idea and, without hesitation, transform it into reality. And yet, how many dreams remain caged within the mind? How many ideas perish before they are ever given breath? The graveyards of the world are rich with unfulfilled potential, with plans never executed, with visions that never saw the light of day. But you, dear listener, you shall not add to this silent tragedy, for you now hold in your hands the key to breaking free from the paralysis of overthinking. Imagine for a moment what is possible when hesitation is cast aside, when energy is harnessed and directed toward a singular mission: to launch, to build, to create. The giants of industry, the titans of innovation, the pioneers who reshaped the world, none of them waited for the perfect moment, none of them delayed their destiny. They seized opportunity with both hands, moved with conviction, and built fortunes from what others deemed impossible. And now, Fraser Doherty presents you with a challenge, one that will separate the dreamer from the doer. A challenge to take your idea and, within 48 hours, breathe life into it. Not in a year, not in a month, but in a single weekend. Some will say it cannot be done. They will claim that success is a long and arduous road, that one must wait for conditions to be just right, that great endeavors require endless preparation. But let me tell you, the greatest achievements in history were not birthed in comfort. They were forged in boldness, in action, in the willingness to leap before the world deemed it possible. You are standing at the precipice of a moment that could change your life forever. Will you take that step? Will you silence the doubts, defy the naysayers, and prove that fortune favors the bold? For those who are ready, for those who dare, the next 48 hours will not just be another weekend. They will be the beginning of a new chapter, the launch of a new venture, the birth of something extraordinary. The time for hesitation is over. The time for action has arrived. This is your moment. Seize it. Part 1. The 48-Hour Revolution. Awakening the Entrepreneur Within. Chapter 1. The Power of Decision. Your journey begins now. In the vast and endless sea of human ambition, there are those who dream, and there are those who act. One of the greatest fallacies of our time is the belief that success requires endless preparation, years of hesitation, and the slow march of perfectionism. But let me tell you this: opportunity waits for no one. Fraser Doherty, a man who built a thriving business empire from a simple idea, does not ask you to wait. He calls you to act. He challenges you to cast aside doubt, to silence the inner critic, and to step boldly into the unknown. His promise is simple yet electrifying. In just 48 hours, you can go from an idea in your mind to a business that is alive and real. And so I ask you, are you ready? Are you willing to stop hesitating, stop overthinking, stop waiting for the perfect moment? Because the moment is now. The time for action has arrived. And this book is your guide. Chapter 2. The Burning Desire. Fueling Your Vision. No empire was ever built without desire. No fortune was ever made without passion. For those who wish to start their business in 48 hours, there is but one requirement: an idea that excites you. Not just any idea. Not an idea that is safe, or realistic, or average. But an idea that sets your soul on fire, one that compels you to wake up early and work deep into the night. Doherty does not ask whether your idea is perfect. He asks only whether it is possible and whether you have the courage to bring it to life. Great fortunes have been made on the simplest of ideas. Henry Ford built an empire not by inventing the automobile, but by simplifying it. Steve Jobs did not create the first computer, but he made it irresistible. And so I ask you, what is your idea? Not the one you dismiss as too small or too simple, but the one that speaks to your heart. Take a sheet of paper. Write down 3 ideas right now. One of them could be your fortune. Chapter 3. Faith in action, conquering fear and doubt. What stops most men and women from success? Is it a lack of money? No. Is it a lack of resources? No. Is it a lack of intelligence? Certainly not. The greatest enemy of success is doubt. Fear whispers, "What if I fail?" Doubt sneers, "What if this isn't good enough?" And so they wait. They hesitate. They prepare for a moment that never arrives. But I tell you this, faith and action must go hand in hand. Doherty speaks of testing your idea instantly, not waiting to perfect it. He teaches that action is the cure to fear, that movement breeds clarity, and that the only failure is inaction. What if Jeff Bezos had waited? What if Oprah Winfrey had doubted herself? What if Walt Disney had given up at the first rejection? The lesson is clear. You must act despite uncertainty. And so, take your idea.
Tell someone about it.
Make your first sale. Create a prototype. Do not wait for permission. Start now. Chapter 4. The Mastermind Effect. You are not alone. No man builds a business alone. Behind every great empire is a mastermind, a network of allies, mentors, and supporters who elevate one another. Doherty urges you to surround yourself with those who inspire you, who challenge you, who push you forward. There are 3 types of people in your life. 1. The dreamers, those who believe in what is possible. 2. The doers, those who take action and lift you higher. 3. The doubters, those who feed your fear and hesitation. Choose wisely, for your environment shapes your destiny. If you wish to start a business in 48 hours, find your allies. Tell the world about your idea. Join a community of entrepreneurs. Surround yourself with people who will not let you quit. The world is filled with those who will tell you, it cannot be done. Prove them wrong. Part 2. The Blueprint for Rapid Success. From Idea to Action in 48 Hours. Chapter 5. Defining your $1 million offer. The Power of Simplicity. There exists a dangerous illusion in the world of business, a belief that success must be complicated, that fortunes require intricate plans and years of meticulous development. But the truth is far simpler. The greatest businesses in history, the most powerful brands, and the most profitable ideas share one thing in common. They solve a problem. And so, my friends, if you wish to start your business in 48 hours, you must ask yourself a single, powerful question: what problem can I solve? Jeff Bezos built Amazon by solving the problem of book accessibility. Airbnb transformed travel by solving the problem of expensive accommodations. Uber redefined transportation by solving the problem of unreliable taxis. Do not overcomplicate this. Your business does not need to be grand. It only needs to be useful. Doherty challenges you to find one clear problem, offer one simple solution, and make one irresistible promise. Will your idea save people time? Will it make them money? Will it bring them joy, health, or convenience? Answer this question with absolute clarity, and your 48-hour empire begins. Chapter 6. The Magic of the Minimum Viable Product. Build fast, launch faster. Let us be clear on one thing. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Thousands of would-be entrepreneurs have fallen into the trap of waiting for the perfect moment, waiting to refine, waiting to improve, waiting for the stars to align. But let me tell you this, waiting is defeat. Fraser Doherty does not ask you to build a masterpiece overnight. He asks you to build something, anything, that proves your idea works. This is called the Minimum Viable Product MVP. The first iPhone? It had no app store. The first version of Facebook? Only for Harvard students. The first Tesla? Limited in range and reliability. Yet they launched, and they grew. Your goal in the next 48 hours is not to create the final version of your product. Your goal is to launch something people will pay for. Do not fall into the perfectionist trap. Do not waste months refining what could be tested in hours.
Move now.
Launch now. Improve later. Chapter 7. The Law of Momentum. How to sell before you even build. Now, let us talk about one of the greatest secrets of rapid success. Most people believe they must first create a product, build a website, set up logistics, and only then finally start selling. But this is the long and treacherous path. It is the path of uncertainty, risk, and wasted time. Instead, Doherty teaches a more powerful strategy: sell before you build. Consider this. Authors sell books before they are written, pre-orders. Tech companies raise millions before launching, crowdfunding. Real estate developers sell homes before they exist, pre-sales. Why should your business be any different? Here is your 48-hour challenge. 1. Create a sales page. Describe your offer in clear, persuasive language. 2. Share it. Use social media, email, or word of mouth. 3. Test demand. If people are willing to pay, you know you have something valuable. Do not wait to be ready. The only true test of a business idea is this: will people pay for it? If they will, you are in business. If they won't, you have saved yourself months of wasted effort. Act swiftly, test boldly, and let momentum carry you forward. Chapter 8. The Fearless Entrepreneur, Crushing Doubt, Rising to Success. There is one enemy standing between you and your success. It is not competition. It is not lack of money. It is not the economy. It is fear. Fear whispers in your ear: what if I fail? What if they judge me? What if no one buys? And so, fear paralyzes. It convinces you to wait, to hesitate, to never take the leap. But listen closely. Every great success story began with uncertainty. When Elon Musk started Tesla, he had no guarantee of success. When Oprah launched her network, she had no assurance it would work. When Steve Jobs returned to Apple, he faced the possibility of public failure. And yet, they acted. Doherty tells us you must silence the voice of doubt and replace it with the voice of faith. How? By taking action before you feel ready. By reminding yourself that fear is temporary, but regret lasts forever. By understanding that failure is not defeat, but a lesson on the path to success. My friends, this is your moment. Do not let fear rob you of your future. Do not let doubt steal your destiny. Act boldly, and the world will respond in kind. Part 3. The Relentless Execution, Turning Vision into Reality in 48 Hours. Chapter 9. The Power of Speed, Why the Fastest Always Win. Time is the one resource that, once spent, can never be regained. And in business, speed is the great separator. Consider this. Mark Zuckerberg didn't wait to perfect Facebook. He launched it in weeks. Elon Musk didn't have all the answers before starting SpaceX. He took the leap and figured it out as he went. Jeff Bezos built Amazon fast, knowing that speed trumps perfection. And now, my friends, the same principle applies to you. Fraser Doherty challenges you: do not be the dreamer who waits. Be the doer who acts. You have 48 hours to turn your idea into a business. That means no second-guessing, no endless planning, no waiting for the right time. The great secret of the most successful entrepreneurs is this: they move before they are ready. Because the market does not reward hesitation. The market does not care for those who hesitate. The market rewards those who move with urgency. And so I ask you, will you be the one who moves? Or the one who watches others succeed? Chapter 10. The Art of Selling, How to Turn an Idea into Cash Flow. If you are not selling, you are not in business. It does not matter how brilliant your idea is. It does not matter how beautiful your website looks. It does not matter how much effort you put into your product. If no one is buying, your business does not exist. And so, Doherty teaches us the simple yet powerful truth: selling is the oxygen of success. Amazon sells. Tesla sells. Apple sells. And now you must sell. Here is how you do it. 1. Clarity wins. Your offer must be so clear that even a child understands it. 2. Emotion drives action. People buy based on emotions and justify with logic. Make them feel something. 3. Make it easy to say yes. Reduce friction, remove barriers, and give them a reason to act now. Do not wait to be a sales expert. The best way to learn how to sell is to start selling.
Send that email.
Post that offer. Make that pitch. Because if you are not selling, you are not succeeding. Chapter 11. The Customer is King. Serve relentlessly, win instantly. Listen to me now. Your customer is your greatest asset. Too many entrepreneurs focus only on making the sale, but the real secret to long-term success? Winning the customer's heart. Amazon became a trillion-dollar company because of customer obsession. Apple users stay loyal because they feel understood. Starbucks thrives not because of coffee, but because of the experience. And so, in your 48-hour startup, you must ask yourself, how can I serve my customer better than anyone else? Doherty teaches that the customer experience is your competitive edge. If you listen to their needs, solve their problems, and treat them as royalty, they will not only buy, but tell the world about you. And in a world of digital connection, a single happy customer can bring you thousands more. So remember, sell first, serve always, and success will follow. Chapter 12. The Power of the Pivot. When to adapt, when to persevere. Even the greatest entrepreneurs do not get it perfect on the first try. Twitter started as a podcasting service. YouTube began as a dating site. Netflix started by mailing DVDs before dominating streaming. The lesson? Success belongs to those who adapt. Doherty makes this clear. Your first idea will not be perfect. Your execution will not be flawless. And that is normal. Your job is not to launch perfection. Your job is to launch quickly, learn fast, and pivot when needed. If your offer is not selling, adjust it. If your audience is not responding, listen to their feedback. If something feels off, change direction but never stop moving. Because the only true failure is giving up. The market does not reward stubbornness. The market rewards adaptability. Be flexible. Be relentless. Be unstoppable. The triumphant conclusion. The 48-Hour Entrepreneur's Manifesto. The hour of hesitation has passed. The moment of waiting is over. And now, you stand at the threshold, the point where dreamers and doers part ways forever. Fraser Doherty has given you the roadmap. He has stripped away every excuse, shattered every illusion of someday, and placed before you a clear, undeniable truth. Your success is in your hands. Not in the hands of economy. Not in the hands of luck. Not in the hands of those who doubt you. In your hands. And so I ask you now, will you take what is yours? Will you move with the unstoppable force of those who refuse to fail? Will you step into the identity of an entrepreneur, not in theory but in action? Because the world belongs to those who dare to claim it. The 5 unbreakable laws of the 48-hour entrepreneur. 1. Speed is your greatest weapon. Hesitation is the silent killer of dreams. Move fast. Move now. Perfection is a myth. Execution is king. 2. The first sale is your true launch. Your business does not exist until someone buys from you. Focus on selling first, tweaking later. 3. Adapt or die. If the market rejects your offer, do not quit. Adjust. The greatest businesses in the world were built through relentless adaptation. 4. Serve relentlessly. Customers do not buy products. They buy trust, experience, and solutions. Win their hearts, and they will build your empire for you. 5. Success belongs to those who execute. The only difference between you and the millionaire entrepreneur is action.
Take it.
Own it. Never stop. The final call, will you step forward? You have 48 hours. Not next month. Not next year. Not when things settle down.
Now.
The weak will find excuses. The strong will find a way. The timid will hesitate. The bold will take action. The average will say, "This sounds great." The unstoppable will say, "I'm doing this." Look around you. The world is filled with people waiting for the right time, waiting for permission, waiting for circumstances to be perfect. And that is why the world rewards those who refuse to wait. Be that person.
Start now. Sell now.
Launch now. Your future self is watching. Your legacy is calling. Your time is here. And the only question left is this. Will you seize it?
Go.
Build.
Win.
The 48-hour journey begins. Thanks for listening to Book Buzz reviews and summaries.